Hello, Milk Run tubers, and welcome back. Let's play Shadowrun Returns with me, BlueAnkylo. So today we're either going to make some money talking to Johnny Clean, dealing with some cyber matrix stuff, or we're going to go on a milk run with like one team member or two and try to make a little bit of money. See how that goes. Hopefully we can get some cash here. I don't know how this is going to go, but we've saved it anyways, so if things go terribly, we can always retry. Lots of cool stuff is unlocked. We can buy S-class drones. There's better cyberware for our dude. There's better decks and programs, magic and guns if you're into that sort of thing. But we don't have the money for any of it. So, let's talk to Johnny Clean. Johnny is hunched over his desk, idly fiddling with the cyber deck. He seems preoccupied. He looks up when you approach, eyes narrowed. Been making new friends out there? I think he's referencing that Baron Samity guy, yeah. And the teenage elf girl that's supposed to have paid us. Remember, we told her she's supposed to pay us after we rescue her. Yeah, let's go with this. Yeah, some guy named Baron Samity wants to talk to me in the Matrix. Sounds like you two have already met then. Well, this Baron, he's been asking about you on the Shadowlands. Strange guy. Has a pretty distinctive icon, skull-faced with a top hat. I can't tell what he wants. The guy seems pretty serious. I wouldn't ignore this if I were you. Deckers have a way of making people's lives miserable if they're so inclined. Well, do you know anything about him? Johnny's janitor persona is gone, replaced by something colder, more dangerous. Did some checking, but didn't get much because he's new on the scene. He's no Wilson, though. Gotta rep as a direct hot wire boy from what I hear. Never rides along with physical entry team. Purely remote work. And Samity, what's that about? Baron Samity is the name of a Loa, or Haitian voodoo spirit. He sits at the crossroads of the living and the dead. Yeah, it's not a spirit, it's just a person's persona. Why do you think he chose that avatar? What can we read into it? Been around for a long time, and I've seen a lot of avatars running around the tricks. A lot of them. If you ask me, it's just some guy trying to look scary, make a big name for himself. Think of it as personal branding. That's what I thought, honestly. So, Johnny and I, we see things eye to eye. We agree. So, how long has he been looking for me? Probably since I returned from the run. He's been spamming Shadowlands for the last hour, I'd say. He's new on the scene, but everyone's talking about him. Even the hottest deckers like Dodger are saying he's a force to be reckoned with. Guess he's not patient. I guess he did hack in to that Universal Brotherhood network we were in, trying to open the door. As far as I understand, usually those sorts of inner sanctum type things would be closed to external access. So how he got into that is a bit suspicious. Generally don't have door control from somewhere else, as far as I understand it. So, could be. I'll tell you after I talk to him. What about the Shadowlands, for the viewers at home? Not me, I totally know what they are. That's where the Shadow community goes to talk about anything shadowy. Who's planning what projects, who's hiring, which corp is screwing which, anything that affects Shadowrunners and how they make money. It's where I'd go to see if I could pick up any dirt about you. Well, I mean, that's fine. It's the deep net. Know anything about giant magic indestructible bugs? No, actually. I mean, I feel like at this point it might be wise to fill some more people in the tavern out. Like, it's probably better to let people know what's going on and maybe have them start researching. I saw two actually underneath the Universal Brotherhood an hour ago, bigger than a troll. What do you mean indestructible? As in, you'd shoot it and it wouldn't die? Whatever it is you've gotten into, Blue, you're in deep. From what I hear, the Brotherhood has members in high places. Government, corps, law enforcement. Be careful, chummer. Alright. Thanks, Johnny. Let's talk to the Baron. Okay, you can use my secure jack point. I've already set up a portal to Shadowlands. Feel free to jack in whenever you're ready. Well, let's give it a try, guys. I kind of wish I could have put another point into decking before doing this, but, or maybe buy a better deck just in case we need it, but, you know, we got what we got. Let's bring the Assassin dude again. I didn't really get much chance to use them last time, and I don't know if I like the Exploder that much. I didn't like the Attacker. Oh, I'll go with the Exploder. Honestly, the ESPs don't seem super awesome yet. We'll go Blaster, Killer, Medic, Sniffer, and Degrade might be useful. We'll see. I don't know if we're going to get into combat or not, but I figure might as well be equipped. Bonjour, mon ami. Samity is pleased that we can have a private conversation. Looks like this will be fairly short and sweet, I believe. So, everyone on Shadowlands knows you're looking for me. Why the spam? Samity wishes to thank you for saving Marie-Louise from the Universal Brotherhood. The girl is quite precious. If harm were to come to her, he does not know what he would do. He'll be like her dad or something. He also offers you his help. The insects you encountered, they are something, no? Something dark. To ignore them would be folly. There is much at stake. Samity knows you are after this woman, Jessica Watts, for your own reasons. He can help you get to this woman and defeat her bugs. And hypothetically, how would we do that? The job will not be simple, nor will it be straightforward, but Samity can guarantee it will be dangerous. You trying to sell something here? Telestrian Industries has been working for 2 years on a formula named Aegis. They are working with another corporation, a foreign corporation, to refine it. This is their third attempt to get it right, and they believe they have. Manufacturing began several months. Are we going to get laser rifles? Please tell me we're getting laser rifles to kill the bugs. Unfortunately, their manufacturing plant in the Columbia Valley was recently blown up. It could have been corporate espionage, or it could have been something else. This is unknown. What is known is that a large sample of the formula survived. Sounds valuable. Does this have anything to do with Jessica and the UB though? Like, is this all just about money? I don't know. Both of these are good questions. We want Aegis because it kills bugs, big ones, like the ones you met at the Universal Brotherhood. If you want to go back there and bring the Watts woman to justice, you'll need Aegis. There's some backstory about this I've heard before. And as it happens, Samity knows where the last sample of Aegis is kept. Hence the job at hand. We are going to break into the Telestrian Industries primary operations office complex here in Seattle. Aegis will be somewhere within that building. Find the Aegis sample and liberate it for ourselves. You want me to break into one of the most influential corps in the Pacific Northwest? You gotta be joking. This is pretty serious business. I can't even afford to pay or hire a team right now. This is not cool. Would that I were, but this is the only way. It is the only place to get what we need. But take heart. You will have Samity with you, and he is clever in the ways of the Matrix. We cannot... I'm already clever in the Matrix. I don't need you. So, will you do this thing? Will you ally with Baron Samity? There's a lot of ways to say yes here. Any other questions we can ask him first, maybe? Lots of questions, okay. It's good to get more information. So, why not just let Telestrian take care of it? Sounds like they're already halfway there. This is a good point. If there's already a corp designing some sort of weapon to kill bugs, like the invincible type of bugs we're up against, why don't we let them work at it? They have got money, they've got resources, they can do it. Telestrian? Do not talk to me of Telestrian. He is an executive, a businessman. Do you know what his reaction was when he learned of the insect threat? He called a meeting. He and his associates will be debating action forever. Until the bugs take over half. Yeah, a lot of people would die. Okay. Okay, now this is also obviously a dead end. Why not just tell Lone Star and let them take care of the Brotherhood? Ha 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 ha. The Universal Brotherhood has connections, high-level connections to the government and in Lone Star. And their message resonates with those who need something to believe in. We have no proof and we have no time. We must act. Certainly someone was recording the giant bug insects as they tried to kill us, and then we shot them and they came back to life. Surely. Also, how do you know about Aegis? Where'd you get your info? Is this reliable? Because somebody has personal connections to James Telestrian's affairs. You see, he knows. Maybe the Baron is James Telestrian. I'm just saying, just gonna throw that up there. You've also never explained how you and Marie-Louise know each other. Because she's your daughter? Oui, that is true. And it is for her to say, not Sandy. He has nothing to lose while she... Ask her. Alright, one more time. I want to know more about you. Who are you? What is there to know? Baron Samedi is gifted, you see. He was born to walk. He was born to travel the Matrix, bending it to his will. Who is Baron Samedi really? What is the difference? When a clown removes his paint, he is still a clown, but in disguise, no? It is only when he is painted that people applaud. Alright, I get it. You're not telling me anything. So what do you guys, what should we say? I am pretty upset with Jessica, but let's try not to make things personal here. I do have a job to do. I honestly think the job's done and we should be getting paid our 100,000 Noyen. But apparently we don't want to call that lawyer up until we catch Jessica, so okay. Yeah, I don't like that. Someone's got to save the world. Guess it might as well be me. I don't like that much either. I mean, I'd like to ask for some money, seriously. Like, I really, really can't afford to be doing these runs without any kind of bankroll. Yeah, I'm gonna... I honestly, I don't know what... Like, I don't know if he gives you money no matter what, or if you have to force him to give you money. But, like, in the current setup we've got here, we cannot afford to hire a group of runners. I just don't have the money. I can't upgrade my own self. So, hey, do I look like a charity to you? This is a job, and I get paid for taking jobs. I am a shadow runner. That is my job. There are giant insects nesting beneath Seattle. They cannot be killed. You know what insects do? Better than anything, they multiply. And look, I don't care. I understand they're bad news. If I can't afford guns and I can't afford team members, I'm not going in there. Like, doesn't seem to understand that it costs money to hire a team of Shadowrunners. But if that does not sway you, then perhaps you must be spoken to in a different language. Yeah, money. Samedi is a technomancer. Turns thought into reality. Complete this operation, he will transfer 50,000 Noyen, the account of your choosing. You are a mercenary and mercenaries get paid, yes? Yes, give me the money. That brings our total payday up to 150,000, making it an even 100. Ooh. He was willing to give us 50,000 just like that. That was pretty easy. Should we try for 100? Honestly, I want the money now. Give me half up front and I can afford my team. I think we push for money once. I think if you keep pushing for money, bad things might happen. So let's try, okay, 50 grand, that sounds pretty fair. I'll do it. Of the heart of a true mercenary, there's purity in look, you know who you're talking to here. Gotta get paid, yo. Oh, he gives us a bit of money anyway, okay. Excellent, so glad you have seen reason. The Baron is transferring a portion of your fee to your account now to help you assemble your team. I'd rather get a little bit more than 8k, but okay. The rest will be payable upon the successful retrieval of the sample. Telestrian keeps Project Aegis information on a private local network. It cannot be accessed from the outside through the Matrix. You must jack into it from within the office. Sure, that's normal. Samedi will be part of this evening's event. but must remain remote. He will keep all of Seattle's law enforcement and off-duty Telestrian security away while you locate the information you need. That's actually pretty handy. I can accept that. That's useful. And first up, how do we get inside? You got any plans? Ah, the Baron will handle that as well. Telestrian guards will be rerouted throughout the building. With the right timing, no one will even know you're there. But of course, even Baron Samedi cannot anticipate all possibilities. So tonight, you must use your contacts to hire a team, travel to the office. You'll be contacted again when you have gained entrance. Well, at least we got a little bit of money. Can I, like, go through there? Looks like there's nothing through. Too bad. Lots of shining lights. Alright, well, time to get out of here, I guess. I get, you know, getting a little bit of money is alright. I'd rather have gotten enough to afford some more, but alright. 8K will at least hire us a team. Johnny whistles a long, slow whistle. Holy crap. Telestrian Industries, you've hit the big time, chum. You need a second decker. Might as well take one of the best. I really don't. But you're offering? No, I'm not an inside man anymore. My running days are over. There's an elf who owes me a favor. He goes by Dodger. You may have heard of him. He's one of the best deckers in Seattle. And this is me saying it. You've got his contact information. You know him by the way he talks. Like he's in a damn Charlie Dickens novel. Charles, sorry. Alright, well, I don't really need to hire another decker. That's not something I'm interested in. I think the next point in Karma will be going to... As soon as I can afford it, we'll be going for drone control. And then I can buy the Class S drones. And then I can skip the Class A ones, so I don't have to spend quite as much money altogether. Just for memory, let's refresh my memory here. How much is that going to cost? So the Class S's are about 4,000 each. 7,000 for both. Definitely want to get the Guardian. Okay, so that'll cost me 7K. I want to make sure I can afford all my runs first with hiring people. And I don't have to worry about weapons, although it looks like equipping as a street Sam would be considerably cheaper. Like, the weapons just aren't that expensive compared to the drones and the magic and tech stuff. Eventually, I will want probably this Excalibur. It's definitely better than what I've got by a good margin. But 5K is a bit much. I suppose it is fair to say that I can sell my current stuff. So, like, I say it's 7,000 for the new drones. It's actually closer to 5,000 because I can sell these two. Or, sorry, these two. So, yeah, 5,000 almost exactly. And then the new deck will be 4,200, 4,250. That helps a little bit. Similarly, I can upgrade programs by selling the old ones. Okay. That helps me a little bit. I could buy something right now, maybe. But I'm not gonna. I'm gonna go try to do that milk run. Hopefully we haven't, like, lost it because we did that first. And then we can make some more money before we go on the really hard one. Like, if this is easy, then I can do this first. Works. Okay. Renraku was the milk run first, right? Telestrian is like the story quest. He's still giving us the option to do it. Good. Okay, so we can bring Coyote. She's cheaper. And I'm all about saving money right now. I wonder if this is Dodger. Nah, it's just a shaman. It looks like there's more people here than there used to be. Maybe. I don't think I can... Oh, these guys are cheap. Look at this. What's with that? There's a whole bunch of cheap ones in the Niflheim. Are they, like, equivalently good? So this would be... He's got a big pistol, and not a very good assault rifle. and a kind of a bad SMG. Lots of cyber. Strength doesn't even really do him any good, does it? Kind of pointless. But that guy's only $1,000 and you get like all the cyber gear. How much do my fixer contacts cost? So like, I used to bring Deathseye, who was pretty good, but he's like considerably more expensive. He does have better guns at least. Got a bit of cyber as well now. Skill-wise, he's really good with the Shaggy. Well, okay, probably, unless I can find someone better than Coyote, I'll probably bring her because she's cheap. So she's got like a good shotgun for 20 and a pretty good pistol for 16. Still got her cyber arm, just the basic one. And she is pretty good with her skills. So I need someone better than that, like similar for not 2,500. Interesting how there's so many, like, they're generally 3,000, but some are just 1,000. That's weird. Could take the melee dude here. Fancy katana. Couple adept skills, haste, mana ball, flamethrower. That's kind of cool. I don't know if I like that though. He's got no bullets. Combat rigor. Class A drones is better than me. Shotgun and fancy drones. We could just go in with 4 drones. That might not be terrible, honestly. That's some cyber as well. He's not quite as good at drone as me, but he could. Got better drones at least. Combat Decker, we're definitely not bringing. No way. Got a mage. They don't seem that good. It's weird how there's cheap Niflheim as well as the expensive ones. Wow, here's your adepts. All kinds of stuff. That looks pretty good. Alright, I'm just gonna bring Coyote because she's cheaper and she's got shotgun and a pistol. I still would like a mage and a shaman. There's a cheap mage, but burned out. Yeah, I don't think this guy's any good, is he? He doesn't have the right spells anyway, so he's out. I am considering the other rigger. Just double riggers. Because he's cheap. Cyber warrior. This guy doesn't have very good guns, though. Support mage. Oh, here we go. Heal plus haste. Okay. We'll bring this guy for cheap. And this guy gets us the basic heal spell, the haste spell, the aim spell, the arm. Oh, yeah. This guy's awesome. That's all the stuff I want, basically. Even a debuff. I don't really care about the fire barriers. Sweet. And he's really good at spellcasting and conjuring for conjuring for haste and okay, good. Anyone else cheap? Tech Master? No. So what am I missing at this point? We've got a close range shotgun. She's like our cast haste on and let her just fire. I could go for another, like, someone with a rifle for longer range. If I found someone cheap with a good rifle. But I'm not seeing anyone. This guy's, he's like the only one that I've seen with an assault rifle. And I mean, he's okay, but I don't think I'm that impressed. The rigger might be better, honestly. Just rig it all day long. Anyone else from here that's cheap? No. Like, I think if I thought this was going to be really hard, I would bring Deathseye and then just haste him all up, but no, let's go double rigger. Let's see how it works. At least this saves me a bunch of money. So we're only spending like 3,000 instead of spending, like, even with normal fixer contracts, 2,500 each. So we're spending like half or less of the money we could have spent, and we get I think we'll be a pretty good team. To the Renraku. And I mean, supposedly this was an easy run anyway. Probably easier than one of the story quests or the main quests. Alright, corporate extraction. You leave Touristville behind and make your way into the Barrens proper. I guess we could end the episode. You know what? Why don't I read this next episode? Today's episode was sort of dialogue heavy and planning heavy. Next episode we'll actually do the milk run for real, and we'll have the whole episode for that. Better, I think. Alright folks, thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed, and have a great day.